Hello everyone, thank you for being here. Today we are diving into a topic that is fundamentally redefining the landscape of the educations. AI powered educators building the innovative classroom. We aren't talking about the teachers, we aren't talking about replacing teachers. Instead, we are exploring the 5 most transformative AI tools reshaping how we teach, plan, and ultimately inspired our students. Okay, so let's start with a brutal truth that every educator knows intimately, the educator's dilemma, time versus impact. We enter this profession to change lives, but look at the cost. The reality is the teachers spend a staggering 50% of their time on administrating, grading, and routine planning. That is half of our professional life spent on a paperwork and routine, rather than focusing directly on our student. It's an unsustainable cost. Moving on to the next slide, it's about the shift. But here is where the narrative changes. This is the shift. AI transforms educators from manual laborers into mentors and innovators. By automating routine burdens, we can finally reclaim our time for what truly matters. How do we practically make this shift? Let's look at the top 5 AI tools making this possible today. We have Monsha for curriculum aligned lesson planning, Khanmigo for personalized inquiry-based AI tutoring, ChatGPT for flexible text generation and differentiations, Midjourney and Adobe Firefly for image-based visual creativity, and Duolingo for adaptive gamified language mastery. Let's break down how these actually work in the trenches of the classroom. First, we start with Monsha, the lesson architect. The advantages of Monsha offers a deep integration with K-12 standards and grading rubrics. It can generate complete unit plans, worksheets, and formative assessment in minutes. The disadvantages is actually the features subscriptions based pricing and requires institutional platform adoptions and onboarding. In practice, imagine a 5th grade teacher who needs to build a full science unit. Instead of spending hours mapping it out, they can use Monsha to generate objectives, activities, and exit tickets in under 10 minutes, completely aligned to state standards. Okay, next, we look at student-facing support with Khanmigo, the digital tutor. The advantages is, unlike AI that just hands over the answers, Khanmigo uses guided inquiry and Socratic dialogue. It mimics human feedback, prompting students to think rather than just giving them the solution. And the disadvantages is, it is currently limited to specific curricular subject and is less effective for open-ended or creative disciplines. So in practice, consider a struggling student working through a tough math problem. Instead of Khanmigo revealing the answers directly, it asks guiding questions step by step to help them figure it out. So it will very effective for the students. Our third tool is ChatGPT, the differentiation engine. ChatGPT's great superpower is flexibility. It instantly adjusts lexile levels and text complexity, making a single resources accessible to every single learner in the room. And the disadvantage is we must be aware of the potential for hallucination and factual errors, meaning it requires consistent human oversight and fact-checking. In practice, in a diverse classroom, a single science article can be rewritten into 3 distinct reading levels. This supports struggling on level and advanced readers simultaneously with the exact same core lesson. Okay, moving to language and habit building, we have Duolingo, the adaptive coach. The advantage is Duolingo is powered by scientifically validated spaced repetition algorithms. This optimizes retentions and buildings daily learning habits through gamification. The disadvantages is it can sometimes encourage rote memorization over conversational fluency and authentic language use. In practice, for homework, instead of a generic assignment, each student receives a personalized daily path that adapts in real time to their individual error patterns and progress. Our fifth toolset is image-based AI, the visual catalyst using platforms like Midjourney and Adobe Firefly. The advantage is these tools turn abstract concepts into vivid, immediate visuals. This sparks curiosity and deepens conceptual understanding. And the disadvantage, this technology raises copyright and ethics concerns around training data, which requires thoughtful sourcing and attribution from the educators. Alright, so innovative classroom don't apply by accident. By automating routine tasks, we reclaim the hours needed to personalize student-centered pathways. Furthermore, AI analytics can survive learning gaps early, enabling us to step in with interventions before those gaps become failures. As we close, remember that the future is yours to build. How do we take this back to our schools? First, we start small. Pick just one tool, master your workflow, and let AI handle the rest. Number 2, scale impact. Watch your influence grow as AI amplifies your pedagogy rather than replacing it. And the last one, lead the movement. It means you are not just teaching, you are orchestrating an AI augmented journey for the next generation. That's all from me. Thank you very much.